morning, students. Today we are going to start with the chapter remainder and factor theorems. So in this chapter we will be talking about the polynomials and their division by some another polynomial of the form x minus a. So here the polynomials are represented by f of x, where this f of x is said to be a function. It is said to be a function of variable x, such that the values of f of x will depend upon the variable f of x. For example, I am saying that f of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8. So now the values of this variable x square minus 5x plus 8, or we can say that this is a polynomial and its values depends upon the values of x. If x is equal to 2, then f of 2 will be equal to 2 square minus 5 multiply 2 plus 8. So here x is replaced by 2. Similarly, f of 0 will be equal to 0 square minus 5 multiply 0 plus 8. So we can calculate these values based on the value of the variable. This is the first thing that we should know, and it is read as f of x. F of x. Now the first theorem that we have to talk about is the remainder theorem. So here the remainder theorem says that if some polynomial f of x, is divided by x minus a, then the remainder will be equal to f of a. Means we will say that let x minus a is equal to 0. So from here we will get x is equal to a, and the remainder will be equal to f of a. In this polynomial f of x, we will replace x with a and we will get the remainder. So for example, I am taking one question from your exercise 8a. I am talking about first question, first part. Question says find the remainder when x raised to power 4 minus 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is divided by x minus 1. So here f of x is equal to x raised to power 4 minus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Since we have to find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus 1, so we will say that let x minus 1 is equal to 0. So from here we get x is equal to 1. Now using this remainder theorem, the remainder is equal to f of a. So it is equal to f of 1. Now we will replace x with 1 in f of x. So this will be equal to 1 raised to power 4 minus 3 multiply 1 square plus 2 multiply 1 plus 1. So 1 minus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 3. So this will get cancelled with these two and answer is equal to 1. So therefore when f of x is divided by x minus 1, then the remainder is 1. So this is the answer for this. Now we have to talk about the factor theorem. So we already know that the factors and the remainder are already related. If the remainder will be equal to 0, then x minus a will be a factor of the given polynomial. So now the factor theorem says if f of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is f of a, and if remainder is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of f of x. Means the process is same here also, and if the remainder will be equal to 0, then x minus a will be the factor. For this, let us take another question from your exercise. I am taking question number 2, first part. Question says, we have to show that x minus 2 is a factor of 5x square plus 15x minus 50. So here f of x is equal to 5x square plus 15x minus 50, and we will start with let x minus 2 equal to 0. So from here x is equal to 2. Now using remainder theorem, the remainder will be equal to f of 2. So that will be equal to 5 multiply 2 square plus 15 multiply 2 minus 50. 4 5s are 20 plus 30 minus 50. So this is equal to 50 minus 50, that is equal to 0. So since the remainder here is 0, therefore x minus 2 is a factor of f of x. So this is another example. Now in this, the questions that we get in our examination are of the type when we will have to find the values of some variables. So for this, I am taking one question from your exercise. I am talking about question number 16th. This is very important question. So now this question says, if x minus 2 is a factor of f of x is equal to 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 14, and when this f of x is divided by x minus 3, then the remainder is 52. We have to find a and b. So this type of questions are mostly asked in your examinations. So in this type of question, we will use both the things. So here it is given that x minus 2 is a factor. So in the solution part, we have f of x is equal to 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 14, and here x minus 2 is a factor. Since x minus 2 is a factor, this implies let x minus 2 is equal to 0. So from here we get x is equal to 2. So here remainder will be equal to 0. Remainder is equal to 0, and we know that the remainder is f of 2. So f of 2 will be equal to 0. We will write here using remainder theorem or using factor theorem. So f of 2 is equal to 0. So 2 multiply 2 cube plus 5 multiply 2 square. No, sorry, it was not 5, it was ax square. So 2 multiply 2 cube plus a multiply 2 square plus b multiply 2 minus 14 is equal to 0. 4a to the 16 plus 4a plus 2b minus 14 is equal to 0. On solving this, we get 4a plus 2b plus 2 is equal to 0. I am straightaway dividing this with 2. So from here I will get 2a plus b plus 1 is equal to 0. I am saying that let it be equation number 1. Now this is also given in the question that x minus 3 leaves remainder equal to 52. And we know that in mathematics here are two variables are here. So for two variables we will always need two equations. So for second equation, using remainder theorem, remainder here is equal to 52, and we will write let x minus 3 equal to 0. So from here I get x is equal to 3. So remainder is 52. So means f of 3 is equal to 52. Now I am replacing x with 3. So this will become 2 multiply 3 cube plus a multiply 3 square plus b multiply 3 minus 14 is equal to 52. 3 is a 9, 3 is a 27, 2 is a 54 plus 9a plus 3b minus 14 minus 52 equal to 0. 54 minus 52, it is 2, and 2 minus 14 is minus 12. So this becomes 9a plus 3b minus 12 equal to 0. So since 3 is common in all these terms, so I am dividing this throughout by 3. So what I get, 3a plus b minus 4 is equal to 0. So I am saying that let it be equation number 2. Now we can solve these two equations to find the values of a and b. So I am subtracting equation number first from equation number second. So I am applying second minus first. So this will give us 3a plus b minus 4 is equal to 0. Since I am subtracting, so all these sign will change. So this will become minus 2a minus b minus 1 is equal to 0. So these two will get cancelled. 3a minus 2a is a, minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5 is equal to 0. So from here I get a is equal to 5. Now we can use a is equal to 5 in equation 1. Then I get 2 multiply 5 plus b plus 1 is equal to 0. So b plus 11 is equal to 0. 5 to the 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So b is equal to minus 11. Therefore a is equal to 5 and b is equal to minus 11 is the required answer. Similarly, you can try the remaining questions and complete your exercise 5a. Exercise 8a. Thank you and have a nice day. Take care.